Hi, everybody. My name is Nanika Edwards. I'm a poet, author, artist, linguist, and educator from Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. In this video, I'm going to be I'm going to be teaching what a simile is with a very simple, quick lesson. I am recording not in the wee hours of the morning like I normally would, but in the afternoon. So there might be a bit of background noise. So thank you for being patient and bearing with me. So, what is a simile? Do you know? A simile is a poetic device through which you can compare two completely different things and show that they have something in common, right? And usually there is a connecting word between both things, like or as something as. As something as. In this case, I have like, okay? In this example, we have like. So, what are the two things that I'm going to be comparing? Well, one is walking with God and explaining what it is like. Okay, so let me see if you can figure out what I'm comparing walking with God to. Okay, walking with God is like balancing a brim shimmer glass pitcher of clear liquid gold on your head while following breadcrumbs along a pebbly path dread, strewn with jagged rocks and pop-up obstacles to woke up into joy juice popsicles, all the while angling not to spill a single glint or glitter of glory, or lose a single crystal splinter from your diamond jug story. Okay, so what am I comparing walking with God to? Exactly. I'm comparing it to somebody walking along a pebbly path, a path with a lot of pebbles on it, but they have this glass pitcher on their head, and this pitcher is full to the brim with liquid, with precious liquid, clear liquid gold, so it's precious. And you're trying to avoid different obstacles. And also, some of these obstacles, when you come across them, even though they may produce woe, W-O-E, woe, right? You, by the grace of God, will be turning them into joy-filled popsicles, right? Joy-filled lollies, as we say in Trinidad. So we don't say popsicles usually. We usually say lollies. And so walking with God is like balancing this pitcher like a diamond jug on your head and making sure that nothing spills and also that the jug doesn't break, right? And I know that sounds kind of tough, like, oh my gosh, like, wow, that sounds really tough. But by the grace of God, it is possible, right? I know that it sounds a little challenging, but by the grace of God, it is totally possible. My God, why do people have such loud engines? Are you hearing that car? Are you hearing that engine? I wonder if the recording is going to pick it up. Anyway, all I'm bringing across in this... What is that? What is that engine? What I'm bringing across in this example is the fact that when we walk with God, we need to be extremely careful. A lot of people, including a lot of especially believers, people who go to church every Sunday, sing hallelujah loud, 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 reading their Bible every day. A lot of people, a lot of Christians miss this point. When we walk with God, we have to be very careful about how we walk with Him. We need to give God an Abel sacrifice and not a Cain sacrifice. Cain's sacrifice was a sloppy, thoughtless sacrifice. Abel's sacrifice was a careful and considerate and thought-filled, thoughtful sacrifice. So walking with God, if we want to walk with God in a way that would be pleasing to God, we need to be very careful about what we think, how we speak, how we treat people, how we talk to God, how we live our life, the choices that we make, right? We have to be careful. That's all that this is saying. So let me read that again so you can really kind of, take everything in properly. Walking with God is like balancing a brim shimmer glass pitcher of clear liquid gold on your head, while following breadcrumbs along a pebbly path tread, strewn with jagged rocks and pop-up obstacles to woke up into joy juice popsicles, all the while angling not to spill a single glint or glitter of glory, or lose a single crystal splinter from your diamond jug story. So I hope that this encourages you to choose the straight and narrow path, which is a path that leads to paradise, and the path along which we can find that peace that passes all understanding and an epic adventure in and with God. So I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. And if you would like to get more videos about all kinds of different things, poetry, art, different topics that would be of interest to young people in elementary school or primary school, then please subscribe. Until the next video.